Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 4 of Long May We Plat for The Witness. And once again, my sister is joining me.
Hello.
Alright, so we're probably going to try and do this together for the remainder of the playthrough, and we'll just see how many episodes we can do. Okay, so we left off here. One thing I didn't realize at the time during the previous episode was that apparently they're called tetrominos, not tetronymos, like the M is before the N. So yeah, I guess that was wrong. Sorry. Alright, so let's work out this puzzle. Yeah, I think I see it already. It's just a matter of actually doing it. So just a reminder, the objective is to make the shape within the same line. They can be combined as long as they're in the same line, and then this piece is about taking one of them away. So I think something like this. That should be correct. So essentially you get the bottom piece where it is, and then you get the top piece. It's supposed to be 4, but because it has that extra cube, it minuses 1 from this side, and that gives you the answer there. All right, this one. Let's see. Let's try. Okay, interesting. So, all right, let's try this a different way. Let's try to go 4, 8, and 12, and then minus 4. So it has to be 8 squares big, and it has to include all of these. So that's 8 squares. Does that work? That one can go there. That one can go there. And that one might work. Oh, oops! I forgot to actually go to the end. No, okay, it doesn't work. So I guess it's probably just going to be like, that's the thing, you can spend a lot of time trying to work out exactly, which way or like how you would set it up, but the best way, or one of the best ways, is to just, there you go, see? Like, so let's see, so this could go here, and then, yeah, and then 2 of these could be removed from here, and 2 of these can be removed from here, and then it just becomes a straight line. So that's like one of the best ways to work it out, is add them together and then try and work it out from there. So here, let's see, we've got 4 plus 8 is 12, and then minus 2 is 10. And then what we need to remember is that depending on which one we remove, so let's try something like that. Is that 10? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we just need to add one more. Let's say we add this one. So is that 10? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that didn't work. So let's try adding it here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, also didn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, it could be, hang on, it should be able to be this. No. Interesting. What about, maybe like this. No, that won't work either. Wait. Very interesting. Why is that not working? Because if I take 2 from there, it could be just like that. I still maintain that that's probably the best way to do it. I'm really surprised that doesn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Are you just doing it by counting? You're not actually cross-checking it?
Yeah, I'm not.
Because if you remove the top blue one, like if you're saying the top blue one is meaning one block gets removed, and if you remove that block that corresponds to the yellow one,
and then you could put it there,
and then you put this piece there,
and then you just remove one more. So then it would be like that, but that's only 9.
Yeah, because you can't, because even though you've removed, it's so hard to explain with not pointing to the screen, but because you've used that blue top piece and removed the corresponding piece in that first square, even you putting that there means that
it's really difficult. Okay, hang on. What if it's like, that's too many. Maybe I'm counting it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so it has to be 10. Because 12 minus 2 is 10. I don't remember having this much trouble with this one, but it looks like we are going to have some trouble with it. And now I can't get, now I'm fixated on that stupid answer. Nope, that's not enough. Let's just try it like that. Something silly. No. I am really surprised that that is not working. Is that 1, 2? Oh. Nope, that's not gonna work.
I think
1,
doing
2, 3,
the counting isn't gonna. You're not gonna get the answer by just counting the tens. Like, you need to actually look at putting the yellow block into a spot where it's gonna fit, but remove the 2 squares.
Alright, that's really strange. Okay, so let's try it like that. Okay, so if we remove, if we remove this one, then that block fits perfectly, and then we just need to remove one more block. So let's say like this one down here. So then we just make the shape. So we go like this, like this, like this, like this. Then it would be like this, then this. And then we just have to remove this block here, I think. Is that right? So if that's the case, then it would be... Oh gosh.
No, then it can't be in that position.
Okay.
Is what I'm thinking that means. So let's try putting it.
Oh man, like... That's so weird that it doesn't work. Like I in every other circumstance it works. Okay. It looks so hard, and it's like, it's not that bad. It's just that for some reason.
So the blue block will remove one piece, right? But is it removing one piece from each of the yellow, or is it?
Doesn't matter.
If we put the T block or whatever that's called on the bottom left, like overlapping that, and then we use one of the blue squares to remove the bottom of the T block, is that just removing one of them?
So you only, like, there's 2 blues, and you only remove 2 blocks from either, not from both. So, like, let's say I wanted to remove this one and this one, that's it. That's all you remove.
But if we put the T block on top of that section...
Yeah, on top of here.
Yeah, and then we remove the bottom one, is that... Can we remove... That's removing the bottom of this shape and the bottom of that one?
No, only one, because there you're trying to remove 2. So, like, you could remove this one and this one, but putting the T block here would put another block on top of this one here, because this one's still here.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay. Alright, so let's try doing this. And then... Hang on, I still like the idea of putting it at the top there. But that's right, but it didn't work. So let's try this, like this, like this, like this.
Yeah, and remove that block instead then.
Remove which one?
The second...
That one there.
On that first column, because we couldn't group it last time.
Is that enough? Oh, man, I can't get this stupid block here.
I think maybe try removing this bottom right square.
Okay. So there. That's still
I think
too many,
you have to
right?
That as well.
Yeah. Okay, so let's try.
Yeah.
Like that, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so I don't know why that works, but that why the rest didn't work.
Well, we cut out the bottom right block.
Yeah, so what did we do? We like removed this bottom right block, and we removed
Yeah, technically we did.
probably this block here.
Well, no,
Yeah.
because it's included.
No, we removed that block, and then we put the T block in there. Okay, so yeah, it does like the counting and removing does kind of work. It's just that for whatever reason, I think this puzzle in particular is very specific. That is so weird.
You need to have a look at where the T block can fit with just removing one of the cubes. But then, and we tried that the first time, but then we couldn't group it in the correct way, so we should have just gone straight to the next option.
Okay, so that completes that. Now, don't worry about this puzzle here for the moment. That turns on this blue light, this dark blue light, so let's head over there. And I think what this does is it enables us to do one more set of puzzles down here. Okay, nope, we've done that. So let's just try that again. So blue. So maybe that's it. I think, oh, actually, yeah, that is it. And now we have to go over there. Is it down here? Yeah, it's down here. So we go here, and there's a few more sets of puzzles, and that opens that door, and we can continue from there. All right, here we go. So we've got a set of 2 and then a set of 2. Doesn't really matter. You just finish it whatever way you want. You can do that. The only thing you can't do, I think, is this. Yeah. So they eliminate each other, but they have to both like be active. So here you would have, if you just do this, you get your piece and you deactivate it at the same time, so that's good. All right, yeah, again, now this is probably where the trick is going to work better. So we have to include all of the pieces, and then we have to make sure that we got the right count. So 4 plus 3 is 7, and then minus 4 is only 3. So that is not right. So in that case, we will... okay. So we can do this though. So if we do that, that eliminates that block entirely. Like, it doesn't really matter how we do that. That eliminates that block entirely. Then we just have to figure out how to create that shape. No, that's not going to work. Maybe...
Can't you do it how you were doing it before, but from below? Here, and then up, and then...
Or grab this one as well?
Well, yeah, up straight and then come around.
No, because what's happening is now you've got 4 in this... like, you got 4 blue ones, and that's not going to work. It's going to take away 3, and then it's going to go, oh, I can't take away an extra one.
And this one won't work with that.
So like, look.
Not like that.
No, but I'm just showing that that doesn't work there.
But I mean, when you group... You remember how we group sometimes with like the corners? So if you go all the way up and then right...
No,
like
you can't do it like that.
Count.
No, that doesn't work. And I'll just demonstrate that, just so we know. Okay, cool. All right, so it's probably... if I do it like that... That's weird. Do they have to combine? I didn't think they had to combine. No. No, that wouldn't work either. The trouble with this one is they're just a little bit too far away from each other. So, like, if you do this, that completely takes care of the bottom one. Because you've got 3 to create and 3 to remove, but then the square block is too far away from this one to actually work. So if it's too far away from that one, and it's too far away from these ones, then maybe they do have to combine somehow. Or do they swap? Is that what it is? If they swapped, no, that wouldn't work either. It's funny how you do some and then all of it, like, you think, oh yeah, it's not that bad, and then they stump you. Okay, so that doesn't work though. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I think I see it. Like that. So we've created the L-shaped block here, and then it doesn't matter because we've just eliminated the large block entirely. That's what it is. Nice. Okay. Okay, now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So literally this one is just try and do the puzzle while getting every piece in, except for that one, which is really annoying. Or is it like this? No, that doesn't work because that eliminates that one. Huh. Okay, so how would I collect? Alright, so because that one is blocked off there and this one's blocked off there, they can't be in the same thing, right? There has to be a way. Oh, okay, I think I see it. So I think it has to be something like, so that would give me, no. Oh gosh, it's something like that, but not quite. Is that right? Almost.
Can you just do... I think you have to half them again.
Yeah, so like...
And I think if you go... hold on. Go back to...
Here?
Yeah. Go along here.
Yeah.
Down here.
That's it. Yep, well done, yep. So that's what I was trying to do, but I couldn't work it out. So we've got the square with the 3 and the 1. So it doesn't matter what this looks like as long as they're on the same side. They just cancel each other out. And then we've got the 3 block with the 2 and the 1, and doesn't matter, same thing. So that's what I was trying to work out.
So basically all of them were cancelled completely everything.
Yeah, pretty much. And not only that, but this one here, because you couldn't go there and because you couldn't go there, that was supposed to give you the idea to go, all right, you just have to be creative about how you make the line. It's crazy, some of these puzzles, like you don't think it's going to work, and then it does. All right, this puzzle, this is the final puzzle before we can get to that laser there and turn it on. This is a really, really tricky thing. It took a long time to work this out, but I think I know now how to do it. All right, so the intention is you have to get to that board, right? Or you have to at least see that board, and there's one over here as well. This whole thing functions as a puzzle. So, and it's kind of like a repeating puzzle. So you start over here. Now, the first thing you do, it's actually a bit hard to see the puzzle, but there's a 9 block over here, and there's a 2 like removable block. And it's on its diagonal, which means you can take it out from anywhere you want. So let's try and perform that. So if we do this, that will work, right? And when we actually do this, the area that we're standing on comes down. You can see there's even a flower in the middle there. The area that we're standing on comes down. And the reason is because if you look at it, it's like, okay, so we've got that and that, so that one went down. But you can do this puzzle multiple ways, and then you have to try and figure out how you're going to get from where you're standing here to this side, so you can end up down, like end up lowering this one in order to get through there, so you can go up to the tree trunk and activate the laser. Now it's quite challenging. I believe what you have to do is, this one is 1. And what ends up happening is that you've now got access to this side, and now from here you have to do the same thing but in the other way. So that lifts that up, and then all of a sudden you're here, and now you can just try and get across there. So that one would be, and this one's a bit harder because I think it's like this. There you go. Yeah, really, that's actually really tough because you're like, your immediate thought is like, okay, so we'll do this, but then you haven't got the 9 block included, so you just have to go around the other way and do it like that so you can get through here. It's that when I got to this for the first time, I did this for so long. I just could not work it out. I tried so many different versions of how to do it, and like I was even trying to like not glitch it, but like do it in such a way that the non-intended way. Let's put it that way. That's what I was trying to do. There's a nice little path down here. We'll head there in a moment. All right, let's run up here, and we've successfully activated yet another laser. How many does that make? 1, 2. We got 2? I think it's 3, yeah. Okay, we got the Marsh trophy. That's awesome. Let's watch it do its thing. Pretty tough, that Marsh trophy. One of the harder ones to do all of them. On a first playthrough, that is. In subsequent, it's a bit easier, but, well, apart from the ones we just did, but yeah. Okay. Aim and fire. This one takes a while. There we go. And here we go. Taking its sweet time. There we go. Nice. Another laser. All right, that was number 3. Cool. So now let's get out of here. Let's go through this little gap here. Just trying to have a look for any recordings. Ah, yes, we have 2 more puzzles to complete, and this will create like kind of a mini shortcut. All right. This one doesn't seem too bad. Let's try like that. No, sorry. One more, right? Like this. Cool. Yeah, so it's actually like, it seems quite challenging. Oh, sorry, it seems easy, but then you do it like, I knew the answer immediately by just like looking at it, but sometimes, wait, I think this one can also be done multiple ways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe it's not as hard as I thought. Now this one, this one's a little tricky. So we've got to like make the shape, but remove that one, and also keep it in the puzzle. So does this work? No, that won't work. It has to be within the confines, so it has to be included.
Can't you just get rid of it as if it was on the bottom right?
Well, not from here. Here.
Here, yeah, up. To the right too.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh,
No.
Oh, sorry.
Up here. Yeah, like that. Does that work?
Yes, that works. Yeah. It's hard to imagine, but yeah, like you're keeping both of them within the confines of the line, and then you're just removing like the negative space almost is how it goes. All right, cool. All right, so let's go through here. Quick little thing. Through here is a little secret passage, and we can't actually open this door for a really long time. That's some like really late game stuff. But yeah, just a little secret hidden passage. They put that in the game, well, put that in quite a few areas in the game. Let's go this way. Yeah, let's definitely go this way. This leads us like back to the beginning of the Marsh area. And what we're going to do is we're going to go start like a different type of puzzle. But before we do that, we're gonna do one of those puzzles where, and we did it, I think it was in the first episode, it was like a door puzzle that seemed really difficult, but then I said, let's just try it anyway, and we managed to solve it. So we're gonna do another one of those, and it's using the strategies that we just learnt with the tetrominos. Man, tetrominos really sounds like I'm saying it wrong, but okay. It's kind of like, I think I've talked about it before, but we have like a comedy duo, and America and Britain have theirs as well. We have a comedy duo in Australia called Hamish and Andy. America's is like basically like Rhett and Link almost, and then Britain's is Ant and Dex. And they one time were talking about pheromones on their podcast, and they kept saying pheronomes, and it's basically the same thing. It's like spoonerizing the N and the M in the word, but yeah. Okay, so down here, that took a long time to get to. All right, so this one. So we get here, and we can see that the rules that we've been learning are involved in this. But we've got a few rules. We've got tetrominos, we've got the like anti-tetrominos, and we've got dots to collect. So that's a lot. Now you might think, okay, this looks like a really hard puzzle, but let's just remember the rule that we've been learning. When you've got an anti-tetromino, if you've got the same amount of tetrominos as another tetromino that you have, then it doesn't really matter which way the line goes. So the idea to solve this puzzle is, let's make this 3-piece line up here, and we can finish it sort of like this. The puzzle can be finished like that. And let's grab all of the dots and just make sure that this piece and these anti-pieces are all within the line. So it's a little bit challenging, but we can definitely do it. So let's do that. Let's just, start off real simple. Now we don't want to go up here because we need to use that dot to finish. So let's avoid doing that. But let's make sure we grab that. No, we can't do that. So let's go, that's actually going to make it a bit open. Let's go here. And we can't grab that either. Okay, that's fine. Let's try again. Let's try a different tactic. Let's go up.
All the way up.
And let's grab that one.
I think you have to even go further in.
No, that's actually not going to work. It has to be
I
like
think you have
this.
to go, to that last dot there.
Maybe not the last dot. Wait, hang on. Because we need to keep this open for like coming up here and then going down to grab that thing.
Yeah, but what if you're coming from like
Will that work?
bottom? I don't know, trial it.
Yeah, so let's do this. So it's still within the same lines. Okay, so, well, first things first, I've already missed this dot. So let's just do that. There we go. Okay. So far, so good. Does that work? Okay, that's almost right. We just didn't collect those last 2 dots. So, so we're pretty close. What if wait, hang on, which last 2 dots we didn't collect? That one. So, that is rather difficult. Okay, let's try a different tactic. Let's try grabbing this and going down first.
Yeah, I think you're right. You have to leave that 3rd line to come up.
Yeah. So we have to leave like that, right? Yeah. No, that can't be right. Let's try grabbing. Can we do? No, we can't. Damn. This one is a little tricky. Let's try from down here. Let's go there. Let's try putting it on the other side. See if that works. Probably not going to work, but let's just try it. Ooh. Okay, close. No, that's not going to work either. It's so annoying that I came from there. Can do that. Alright, so that almost works. Now we just have to work out a way to grab those dots. Where can we change things to grab those extra dots? So we could do... No, that wouldn't work. So close. Is that close? Hang on. I've forgotten already how it is, but let's just try. This one's pretty tough to... Like, it's definitely the solution. I know that much. Oh, I think I did the exact same line. Hang on. Let's go like this, actually. There we go. That's getting closer. Hang on. If that dot is wrong, what if we do... Oh, we can't grab that one then.
I think what you were saying at the start about... So the 3 tetronomer, or whatever it's called, has to go
it's
here.
Gonna finish like that,
so you have to have...
That free.
Actually,
let's work it. Yeah, okay. This one
backwards.
almost immediately seems a lot easier. So let's do that. No, it can't be on that side. But if it's not on that side, then I can't get that dot. There we go, like that. So that's the first bit. Then we want to make sure it goes on this side, but we can't. So, okay, so maybe it's not up there. So then we want to go, well, we can't go up there either because that's the end. So how do we, so it's from the beginning, is that what it is? Yeah, I think this is how like it's supposed to end. So instead of starting going across the bottom, I need to go up the top like I've been doing. So let's grab that. No, it needs to be a bit more involved than that. No. I can't do that either. The puzzles are getting harder. Does that work somehow? No. Stop saying no.
Well, I don't think you can grab those dots in that last, for the tetranomer in the top of that last column any other way. And I'm pretty sure that's correct because I can't see how else you can do
like this one here.
The symbol. Like the 3-piece tetranomer on the far top right.
You can't see,
yeah. I'm pretty sure that
it's
has
definitely
to stay
correct,
there.
yeah.
And the only way that you can group that, from what I'm seeing, is what you're doing now with having that.
It's like that.
Yeah, the top of the second last column.
Why is that not possible? Hang on, so.
Is that the answer? No.
No,
sorry.
no. You
all the black dots.
Gotta collect the dots. This, okay, like even looking at it like this, I can already see it's just a matter of putting everything on the same side. Come on, think. It can't be like that, right? This dot has to be on this side of the line, I'm pretty sure. Let's try without it. So let's do... Yeah, because if you go up here, it would be on the other side. So it has to be on the other side. All right, so... Oh man, I really thought this one wouldn't be that bad, but now it's... Okay, that's getting closer. Man. Some of these puzzles, I swear. It's so funny, I was just practicing this like the other day and I did it like in a minute. And now I'm struggling to do it. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think. Have I screwed it up already?
No.
That's the end.
The end. No,
so where am I missing? Like, okay, let's try and do like a little bit more. So like, let's
start higher, maybe.
So like, well, it can't be like that. But let's say I did like this.
Do you need to start from, like, go all the way up from the first column?
It feels that way, but then how do I go like that down part?
Like
at the bottom
here, and then continue and then doing
down.
that, and then figure out from here what can happen.
So let's try that. So what was it? All the way up? Yeah, and then all the way down. Okay, so let's try that and then see if I can do the same thing. So go all the way up, all the way down, then like this, if I can.
And
then like this, then like the... Oh, no, those dots at the top. All right, so those dots at the top are a problem.
No, you just...
Huh?
You can't go up one more.
Well, now
and
we've...
Then here?
No, now
that doesn't group
No,
them?
it doesn't group them. I'll just demonstrate that. Why must life be so hard? All right, let's do...
so well.
Let's do that. Wait, let me just look at that again because that is getting really close. Yeah, exactly right. Work from that. Okay, so what is the problem here? It's those two dots, and how do I get those two dots to combine? What a jerk puzzle this is. Could they be Actually, hang on. Does it matter if that line is like that? Maybe it can be on the same side. It doesn't really matter which side it's on. Or does it? I don't know. No, it has to be a different. It has to be a different side. Oh man, this is so annoying. Like it's right there. The answer is right there, and I can't see it. Let's try just backing up here. That kind of works. It's just... Is that it? Yes. There we go. Yes. Holy crap, man. That's
10 minutes later.
insane. Yeah. Well, at least we got it. So yeah, that's a tough one, but you can see, just to go over the rule one more time, 4 tetrominos, 4 anti-tetrominos, cancels out completely, doesn't matter what the line looks like, and then just finishing that one over there. Man. Piece of cake. Alright, so that's what was in there. So this is, again, it's an answer to a puzzle that we'll find a little bit later. And I still don't know how I'm going to do that, because like this thing would go on for, well, not forever, but it would go time lapse. It wouldn't go on forever, but it will take a while.
With a certain music.
Ah, what if what if I fast forward it by 2 times speed, and then people can watch it at half speed, and it's watching it at regular speed? It's like, no spoilers. All right.
Yeah.
For people who actually know the game.
A hidden spoiler in there. I said with a certain musical number in the background.
I don't even remember what you're talking about, but yeah. All right, let's. Okay, so this puzzle. This is. I hated this puzzle a lot, but it's actually now one of my favorites. So this puzzle is basically, it's the same rule that we learnt about, like, in the first episode. We got to separate the white squares from the black squares. But the difficulty is that the only way, or seemingly the only way to do this, is to do this, this, and this, right? But it leaves this white one over here in the way. Now, the tricky thing about this, and it doesn't seem, how can I put it? It doesn't seem like a legal move. I'm just going to probably do the puzzle and then explain it. So you've got to get these two, right? And then you've got to split the board in half and take these two out. Now, it doesn't seem possible because you're splitting the black ones from the other black ones, but because you're creating, I think the reason is you're creating this line, and you're basically creating 2 smaller puzzles with this solution. I think that's what they were going for. And the very first, what was it? The very first puzzle, it's not too far away, the very first puzzle with this particular black and white separation thing, I think is the puzzle that you're supposed to utilize in order to understand. Okay, maybe this was a little bit of a walk, but I want to quickly go. Huh?
We're going all the way to the start.
Not all the way to the start. It's over here.
Shed thing, right?
It's over here on the right. There. It's not that far.
It's literally the first puzzle, like besides the building area.
I think it's this puzzle that's supposed to tell you that. It's like, even if you have, like, you can have one puzzle that separates into 2 smaller puzzles. I feel like that's probably the one, because all of these, there's no, like, oh wait, this one. Okay, this one, yeah. All right, I didn't notice the rule on this one. I was gonna say every single one separates the black into like one area of the puzzle, except for this one. So technically that first one and that last one there is what's teaching you the rule. But it's, man, when I did it the first time, I was like, well, that's an illegal maneuver. Like, how is that even allowed? That doesn't make any sense. But then after, looking at the puzzles again, it's like, okay, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's really tricky to get it all absolutely perfect. It's not always going to be perfect with, I think most of it is, but yeah, there's always going to be little discrepancies. All right, and now this puzzle. So that puzzle already is hard enough, but then you come to this one. Now this one is the tetromino puzzle. If you can, like, figuring this one out is really, really tough. Because the rule with this one is that you have to make the shapes, and they can also be together, right? So you could do you could do this, right? But A, you can't get to the end, and B, this shape here is not within the confines of the thing. And it took me so long to work out. But the answer is that you have to swap the shapes. So you can create, oh, hang on. You can create the right piece on the left, and then, no, hang on, what have I done wrong? Oh, wait, it is that, I just have to see it. There it is. Like this. You can create the right piece on the left and the left piece on the right, and then that opens the door. It's even looking at it now, it's still hard to see. But it is, yeah, that is a tough one. That took ages and ages and ages to get. All right, here we are at the quarry, and we're going to learn another little trick. Is there any recording in here? Nope. All right, so let's go over here. That door can't be opened from this side. Got an elevator, and we can do 2 more fairly simple puzzles. This one's a lot simpler than the other one. But it's still a little bit tricky, maybe down here. Nope. Like this. There we go. So, I wonder... Do they have 2 solutions?
I don't think you can do the dividing thing again because you cover both exits.
Yeah, you're right. You can't do the dividing thing. Exactly right. Huh. I wonder if this one has 2 solutions. Anyway, I should probably
couldn't you do the opposite of what you did?
That's what I'm trying to think of, but hang on. So it's like that, or you could do... Wait, no, you can't do the opposite because it goes up here.
I mean, starting on the opposite circle.
But then, no matter which way you go...
Okay.
You would cover an exit, yeah. Okay, so maybe this is the only solution.
3 whites.
I think the 2 different starting points are just meant to give you, like, meant to trick you. This one, for whatever reason, there's no trick to it. It's just it's a fairly simple one. Just give me a moment.
Until he can't get it.
3 hours later. Okay, there we go. And that opens. So nice and satisfying. Alright, let's go in here. We're going to learn about another rule. So first we just open this, okay, a little shortcut, and we have this little device here. So I'm not going to explain the rules straight away. I'm going to just do it, and then you guys can sort of work out the rules. So let's try that. Okay, so that blinked red, and then it blinked not red, like it just kind of cancelled each other out. So let's go with that. It also lifted this thing up, which is cool. Alright, let's try this. Alright. Black dot. We're trained to collect black dots. But that's not the answer. Okay, what if we go through the middle? Okay, that's not the answer either. What if we do this? Aha! So, the way it works, and I have to explain this because the way I thought it worked was a bit different. I actually thought that this piece had to sort of like line up with where the dot was, something like that. But essentially, no, it's an eliminator. So this this piece, or sorry, this like I don't know, this rule is an eliminator. It has to eliminate. It has the power to eliminate 1 rule from the board. So here we have 4 dots. Now, if it's possible to actually collect all 4 dots, but if we do that, the eliminator can't do anything. So we need to collect at least 3 of the dots, and not only that, but we need to have the eliminator within the same confines of a line. So it's on this side, it eliminates that dot. I'm pretty sure this one would probably have multiple solutions as well. Yeah, that's another solution. So that's how it is. Okay, this one's a bit more complex. So we've got to collect quite a few dots, but we've got to leave 1. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah, that one probably has a ton of solutions. Alright, a lot more symmetry in this one. Collect everything except 1. Hooray! Okay, this one has no eliminator, so it's just telling us just complete the puzzle. And I think from memory it was... Oh, not from memory, let's just do it. So this way, And then this way. There we go. Oh, not immediately obvious. Okay, and now it's the same puzzle but with an eliminator. So if we do that, we know we can't get there. So let's do that won't work because we're missing 2 dots. And that won't work because we're missing 2 dots. Nope. Okay, yeah, this one's a little tricky. No, have to collect that one. Probably have to collect that one. Actually. Oh, that's not gonna work. I think you have to collect this one because it's like right there. And you can't really put it in the same thing, could you? Let's go. Much harder than it looks, actually. It's kind of funny how much more difficult it is. What if I try this? There we go. I had to use that last part of the puzzle. Yeah, so it's an eliminator. So in this case here, just to explain, because I did it like that, you can also do it like this, and it'll lower this platform. So this platform like raised, and it'll lower it if you do it the other way. So let's do this one here. So again, this little like elevator thing is down, so we need to make it up. Hop on, go for a really long ride. Come on, get up there. Excuse me. All right, let's go. I'm gonna get up there, I think. Yeah, we can get up there. Yeah, go on. There we go. Alright, so we go around here. We've got, yeah, these also allow you to move those parts around as well, but not for now. Now we've got a puzzle here. Let's do this puzzle first. Alright, so this puzzle. This one, I don't think there's any, how can I put it? I don't think there's any area in the game that teaches you this specific rule. But just look at it as pretty much exactly the same thing as the black and the white ones. It's just got a different color for some reason. So the idea is to just separate them. And if you do this, it eliminates that one. And I love the fact that it's also a staircase. Like the puzzle is also a staircase, and it creates this nice little shortcut. Let's also open this up. We can come here later. Yeah, it's a little staircase. It creates a nice little shortcut for you. And yeah, it will. By the way, the eliminator will always eliminate the most relevant rule. So let's see if I did it like this. Well, first of all, that wouldn't work. I think there'll be more opportunities to demonstrate what I mean later, actually. So let's leave it like that. All right. I want to listen to that recording, but then we've got this to do. I know. I'll listen to the recording. We'll go exploring for a little bit.
What is divine in man is elusive and impalpable, and he is easily tempted to embody it in a concrete form, a church, a country, a social system, a leader, so that he may realize it with less effort and serve it with more profit. Yet, the attempt to externalize the kingdom of heaven in a temporal shape must end in disaster. It cannot be created by charters or constitutions, nor established by arms. Those who seek for it alone will reach it together, and those who seek it in company will perish by themselves. Hugh Kingsmill, 1944.
Okay. All right, we have another one of those Dorito puzzles. So let's just finish that one. Again, the rule was if there's one Dorito in there, you only pass by the square once. If there's two, you pass by it twice, and if there's three, you pass by it 3 times. So let's just do that. Awesome. Alright, let's try and do, I guess, the remainder of those puzzles, and we'll finish up here for today. Hopefully we can do all of them. They start off simple, but they get pretty hard. Alright, so immediately you're like, alright, we need to separate the two different colors, and the eliminator will just eliminate the red one. That should... Okay, no, sorry, that doesn't work. It's actually... Yeah, it's actually that. So, let's see. So if you did this, the green is correct, but the eliminator doesn't cancel out the red, like the red squares rule requirement, something like that. So that's why you have to put them all together, and then the eliminator goes, all right, the thing that doesn't belong here is the red square, so I'm going to eliminate that, and that's going to give me my solution. Okay, this one. So we can... Yeah, we can do this. So the eliminator will remove the red square, which will mean that the left side of the puzzle will only have the green squares, which will confirm that rule. And then we've excluded the red square with the line as well. So that satisfies both conditions. Okay, this one. I think if I do this, it'll work. Yep. So, and now with this one as well, let me see. I'll try it again. I'm just curious to see if it would eliminate the green one. Okay, yeah. So this one, you notice it eliminated the other one as well. So it works because I wonder if that would work with black and white squares. I guess it would have, but like, because essentially, imagine this one's a black square and that one was a white square. We separated the black and the white one, but this black here would still be like, it would be separated from the other blacks, but it would be in its own line. So I wonder if that would have worked. Apparently it does work, but yeah. Interesting. It might be different because of the colors. All right, now this one. I think all we have to do is exclude... No, that won't work because we've got a red there. That won't work because we can't get to the end. That will work though. Nice. Man, they get tough.
I don't remember any of it.
You don't remember these ones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Watching you do it.
Well, I mean, you can still help me figure it out with
I'm
it.
trying to figure it out from watching you.
Okay. Okay. So... We need to like have one red in here, but I can't have this one, and then that green one is also there as well. Alright, so let's try getting... That's too many. Like this. Like this? No? No. Interesting.
So you're trying to group the 4 greens, 1 red, and the eliminator? Is that what you're trying to do?
4 greens, 1... No, I'm trying to group all the reds with 1 green and the eliminator, and then separate the other 3 greens. Because you'll notice, like, that's the first thing about this puzzle is like, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 greens, but you've got 5, 6, 7, 8. So it doesn't make sense to try and eliminate 1 red and have all the 4 greens. So we want to try and eliminate at least one of the greens. So that's probably how it ends. In fact, that's almost it, because we just need to get 1 more green within this situation. So what if we did something... No, that doesn't work. Something like... Maybe it is... Hang on. If I did... No, that wouldn't work. Damn. Nope, that's really wrong. Because we can eliminate that green and that green from the puzzle, but then we can't get...
I think you can... Will it work if you group the greens with 1 red?
Yeah.
Because I think if you go from here all the way up, 1 right, then 3 down, 1 right, 1 down, up again, left in here, down, there. Does that work? Or not?
Yes, that does work. Okay, so yeah,
I'm
that was
learning.
my thinking was wrong. It made more sense to eliminate the greens, but it actually turned out that eliminating the red was the correct answer. So again, it's you can never really know. I mean, these don't stay in your mind for very long, so that's good. That's really good. All right, so let's try this one. What's the bet? This is the green one. This is my.
Now you're going to try the other way. Force yourself to see it the other way, and it's actually.
That's it. Spending the rest of my life trying to work out the answer.
Oh, I think.
No, I just need to add one
Just
more
put
green,
that.
like this.
What?
No, because the eliminator is not eliminating anything. Oh. Nope. So, nope, that wouldn't work either. Hang on. Oh, that's very wrong. You fail. Is that it? That's it. All the reds, one green, and then everything else is away from each other. There we go. Oh, this one. I'm starting to... Okay, we're almost there. We've only got 2 to go. Let's see if we can get this. I think it's this one that this... Oh, man, I hate this one so much. So, I think
Is
it's...
this? So do you need to separate?
Oh, wait, is that it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. Whoops. Oh, it's this one. This one seems easy, and it's like the hardest thing in the world. Like, there's not that many options, but... Oh. Okay. I legitimately spent so much longer on those when I... oh yeah, we can do that one in a
Wait,
sec.
look over it again.
Hmm?
Can I just...
Oh
look at
yeah,
it
yeah,
for a
sure,
second?
yeah. Sorry.
So...
I went so quick.
Well, with that second last one, it was
Yeah.
just there's different colours, so...
This one is almost like the white and black
The
puzzle
door.
that led in.
Yeah.
So we separated like these 2 different colors. We just got them out of the way really quick
Yeah.
with a line, and then
And we just-
instead of worrying about this color, we
Just
were like, well,
eliminate
we've got an eliminator, so let's just get rid of that. So that one wasn't too bad. And then this one, I think, to be honest, the reason I got it so quick was because I remembered that this top line had to be all across, and it wasn't like paired with one of these and the eliminator, because that's what took me so long the first time. So the eliminator got grouped with these 2 red ones, and there was only 1 green. These 2 greens were here, and then those 3. So this one was actually a lot trickier when I did it the first time. Okay, we've got a little bit of time left. This one's pretty tough, and this one's pretty tough. This one is actually, yeah, this one is almost exactly the same puzzle as the one I did in episode 1. It's actually, it seems really difficult, but it's not that bad. So first thing, it's the same exact rule. We can't start here because immediately you can't separate these 2. So that's not the starting point. Here, you can't go, if you go left, you can't separate these ones. So, and if you go right, you can't get the dot. Although in this case, you do have the eliminator. So maybe, but let me see. Oh yeah, and then this case too. All right, let's try this one first. So I think the only one you couldn't start at is here, because even if, well, let me see. Would that work? No, because it would only eliminate one white dot. All right, we don't have too much time, but let's just give it a shot. Let's do this. Then we'll put this in here. Like that. Like that. Oh, it's just that damn dot.
That is
Oh, yeah.
the black square that you're over now is grouped with the white.
Yeah. And then I wouldn't be able to collect that either. Okay, so that's not right. I don't know if it's worth trying this, but let's go for it. Oh, hang on, this might be alright. Nope, because that's going to group on the wrong side. That black one's going to get in the way.
Maybe try finishing the. Huh?
Wait.
Okay.
Oh no. Is the only thing that I missed that black dot at the top there?
Yeah, because the node is going to get rid of that.
Yeah, damn.
What if you don't get rid of it all?
Mhm.
What if you try and do that for the right hand side first, and then you're finishing on the left? So if you
Yes, that's what it is. Yeah.
reverse.
So. Okay, no, they can't do that. Hang on. Ooh. How do I get those two without putting those blocks together? Because if I do.
Maybe you need
That
to come
was
back
right,
a little
though.
further.
That's so weird, like that. I had it before. Oh, it's because, yeah, it's got to go down, I think, is what the...
Well,
maybe...
then can you just go up here?
Oh, what?
Oh, wait, no.
Let me
There's a
try...
black dot there.
Let me try doing this, then.
Yeah.
Does that work?
You eliminate.
Yes.
Nice.
That's, oh boy. All right. Well, yeah, 1 minute over like usual, but we did it. We did that last one. All right, cool. So this puzzle, I believe, is the last one in this section, I think. So we'll do that next time, and then we'll go complete some other parts. So I'll just let you guys look at that puzzle as we finish off here. All right. So I want to thank my sister again for joining me.
Thank you.
And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 4 of Long May We Plat. My name's Ultima456. You're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.